The schools only teach you what they want you to know. Christopher Columbus, what do you think about him?
الربحان هو اللي بكتب التاريخ.
الهنود أراضيهم اغتصبت منهم.
هذا السياج يا إخوان خلفي تماما، حاطينه لمحمية لإلهم. هون كان عايشين الهنود الحمر زمان، هاي منطقتهم، هاي أرضهم، وإلى الآن هاي مسكرينها ومحوطينها، الحكومة ما بتقدر تتعدى عليها، هاي المنطقة لإلهم، فهم ماخذين محميات، هاي أرضهم، فهمتوا كيف؟ بس خلوا لهم هاي زي ما بتحكي بقايا الأرض. وهذا بذكركم بإيش؟ بذكركم زي اللي بصير بفلسطين، صح ولا لا؟ بحاولوا يعني ينسيكم ثقافتكم، أرضكم، شوي شوي تدريجيا، حتى آخر شيء يحطونا في محميات زي هيك، عشان هيك هم مقهورين على اللي بصير معهم. الهنود الحمر أو الهنود الأمريكيين هم السكان الأصليين لأمريكا من سنين طويلة، حتى إجا بحار من إيطاليا اسمه كريستوف كولومبوس وفكر حاله وصل على الهند واللي هي آسيا، ولكن ما عرف أنه وصل قارة جديدة تماما، فسمى السكان الأصليين بالهنود لأنه بشرتهم سمرة كانت. وهسه حاليا رح ندخل نشوف أرضهم وكيف عايشين، مع أنه هاي أمريكا كلها أرضهم، ولكن خلوهم آخر شيء في محميات زي هيك. وهاي لما تدخل جوا ما فيش قانون، القانون للهنود الحمر.
Natives of California.
كولومبوس قتل وغدر بكثير ناس ونشر أمراض للسكان الأصليين وأجرم فيهم إجرام.
التاريخ لازم يحطوا عار للتاريخ، مش حدا كويس، بس مثل ما قلت لك التاريخ دائما بكتبه الفائز مش الخسران.
بس ليش العالم عملوا كريستوف كولومبوس بطل وفي يوم كل سنة بيحتفلوا فيه بأمريكا؟ ليش تعلمنا إحنا بالمدارس إنه كريستوف كولومبوس بطل وإنه اللي اكتشف أمريكا، وين مش هي الحقيقة؟
The land of the new world, America.
ب 2020 حاليا لما صارت المظاهرات في أمريكا، أول تمثال وقعوه كان كولومبوس لأنه رمز للعنصرية والاستعباد والإجرام في الماضي.
ما قدرش، يعني كيف واحد ينسى اللي صار ببلاده وكيف راحت؟ ما بتقدر، هاي أرضك انأخذت منك وعم بدفعوا لك بالتقسيط. الأرض ما بتنباع إلا، يعني كيف بدي أحكيها، الأرض ما بتتاخذ بعدين بيعطيك حقك زي غصب عنك يعني.
بيمحوا فينا زي ما احنا مش موجودين بالخرائط عندهم. عشان هيك هسا اللي بكتب الخريطة جوجل ماب ما بتلاقي فلسطين على الخريطة، لأنه هم بكتبوا الخريطة بنفسهم.
Nice to meet you.
We'll keep it.
First Nations people.
بعام 1800 كانت تكساس وكاليفورنيا تابعة للمكسيك.
A real Native American.
A real Native American tribe, yes.
واحد من الأمريكيين الأصليين رح يعرفنا عن حاله أكثر ويحكي لنا عن ثقافتهم. هم الأمريكان إجوا أخذوا أرضهم، إجوا من أوروبا وأخذوا أرضهم.
I'll introduce myself. Nanetu Derek Duro. Hello everyone, my name is Derek Duro.
I didn't know my songs. I didn't know my history. This is exactly what the white people want. You see the difference in how they treat the people, you know what I mean? And it's like I was growing up thinking that if I just follow the rules, go to school, followed all the rules, and I thought that, you know, growing up with white people and growing up with Latino people, all I got to do is just follow the rules. But even then, when you do, you never find out who you really are, because you find out some people speak Spanish, but why don't you? You know, your family don't speak Spanish. How come? You say they're Indian at the time, and as a lot of Latino people know, you don't want to identify yourself as being an Indian or indigenous. White people discriminate against you. You know, you're not worthy of being human, I guess. That's the impression I got. And a lot of Native Americans don't own their own home today. Either they have it on a reservation. Latino people also have a problem getting homes. They rather than rent them and become workers. That's how I grew up. School was like that. They train you to be a worker. You find this out later. And that's why it's a shock to me to come over here and find out that there were actually natives out here that speak the language. How long do you think we've been here? We've been here longer than they thought.
They tried to make you forget your...
Yes, they all do that. Like where they do that with Indian schools, they teach you the outside ways, like how to work.
So they made the map as they like, right?
Yes, as they like. No voice.
And also in the movies they make Indian looks
Dumb.
bad, right?
Make it look dumb or inferior.
Can we ask you about like Christopher Columbus? What do you think about him?
Christopher Columbus?
Yes.
That Italian guy, right?
Italian.
My opinion of him is it's a sham. It was a sham. He didn't discover America. He was lost, you know, like that's the history books teach you is he was lost and looking around, and he came here, says he claimed this land, he discovered this land. It wasn't discovered, it was discovered by him. It was something new to him, but it was already here. Native people were already here. We already existed here. The schools only teach you what they want you to know. They don't tell you the truth about, you know, how bad the natives were treated, how the land was taken from them, how many millions and millions of acres were stolen from them, how they were displaced from their motherland of where their people had settled. The books don't teach you that. They're not allowed to. You know, otherwise, they'll, you know, all the children will start thinking, you know, oh, we're not that great of a people after all. They don't want them to know that. They only want them to know their side of the story, and that's why the history books are written for the school districts the way that they are. As I've talked to people and they find out that I'm Native American, they go, oh, you play the drum, you know, you play the drum, la 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 la, and they go like that, you know. And no, that's not what we do. Riding on horses, it's just a stereotype that they've been taught by watching TV and reading the books in school and what they've been taught.
Or you guys living in the city, they give you free land, or I know it's your land, but like
it's ours in trust. The government gives us they put us on reservations, and it's in trust. It's in trust, which means at any time, you know, if they really wanted to, they could just take it back from us. Leave it up to me. Talk about Christopher Columbus.
It's a hard subject to talk about.
it's hard.
لو هن الهنود الحمر هن هلا الربحانين وهن اللي حاكمين هون، كان التاريخ انكتب بطريقه ثانيه.
You mindlessly just live here and not even realize that you're kind of segregated, and that's how it is for a lot of people, even non-Native Americans. I mean, if you look at it, it's really segregated without you even realizing. You know, my heart's kind of here.
They said, okay, well, we're going to give you back your land, but you're going to have to buy it. We're going to sell it in parcels. And so they lost that land right back to them. It was just a trick. You know, we're going to take it from you. We're going to give it back to you. And then when you can't afford it, we're going to take it back away from you again.
عندهم لغة خاصة singing، زي أغنية هيك بيغنوا فيها خاصة فيهم وبيحكوا مع بعض فيها. هي ما بتتعلم في المدارس، هم قاعدين بيعلموهم بعض generation and generation حتى ما يفقدوها. يعني هم هون بيعيشوا بمحميات، يعني هاي المحميات لإلهم، هي المحميات هاي فلما تيجي على كاليفورنيا راح تلاقي فيها مناطق كثير هيك محميات. هاي المحميات تاعت الأمريكان الأصليين.
We still have this intact through all the occupations that we've had and through all the trauma that they were telling you. We still have these intact. Not all of them, but we still have them, and that's why we fight to practice our culture so they don't take that away.
احنا بس تحكي امريكا بنفكر بس هي كندا، امريكا الشماليه، امريكا اللاتينيه، كان كلها قبائل هنديه موجوده. اكثر ناس فينا بفكروا انه كريستوفر كولومبوس هو اللي اكتشف، ما حداش اكتشفها، هي دائما كانت موجوده، بس انه كعالم تاني لقى حضاره جديده، هذا هو الاكتشاف.
ايش قصه عيد الشكر الثانكس جيفينج عند الامريكيين؟
Thanksgiving, that was more to give thanks back to the creator for all the food that the natural resources have provided for you.
Yeah, it was a holiday created by the government to kind of whitewash everything and made it look like it was a peaceful gathering. You know, you're reciprocating generosity with murder, and that's it's just wrong. It's not something that is to be upheld, but you're not really going to know the truth. It's easier to just have the happy story. Some of us celebrate the holidays, some of us don't.
It's federally reserved land for us, but we're allowed to govern it and run it however we want, but under federal jurisdiction or federal law. We don't listen to the state of California.
So you're doing your own rules, eh?
Yeah, we have our own rules.
Is it okay to call you like Indian American or Native American?
I prefer Native American. or I guess you could say American Indian.
And we don't have a word for goodbye, you know, that's not a concept.
Subscribe, no?
What's up?
Subscribe
Subscribe.
to the video. Like this video.
Like this video, hit subscribe down below. That's the little bell icon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
شكرا لشادي
شكراً
على
حبيبي.
الاستضافة. الفيديو ما كان راح يكون بدون مساعدته، فشكرا له.
تابعوه سبسكرايب هلا تحت اذا ما كنتش متابعه. انا من اوائل المتابعين تبعوا له، وقبل 3 سنين لهلا مواصل طبعا 100%.
مواصلين.
ودائما لما بشوفه بتذكر الورد والعسل.
شكرا على خير. سلام.